Good evening, welcome along to the transfer show. Perfect timing as well, because one of the biggest transfers of this summer has just been made official. Liverpool fans, you have got your man.
Liverpool fans, the deal we've all been waiting for is finally on the brink of becoming reality. After days of speculation, countless rumors, and tense negotiations, Newcastle United has officially agreed to sell Alexander Isak to Liverpool. The Reds have met the Magpies' staggering $176 million valuation for the Swedish striker, smashing through their earlier rejected offer of $150 million. And now, all that stands between Liverpool and their record-breaking new signing is a medical, scheduled for Monday morning. This is massive. We are talking about one of the most lethal finishers in world football, switching black and white stripes for the famous red shirt of Anfield. But before we dive into what this means for Liverpool, Newcastle, and the Premier League title race, let me just say this. If you're a football fan who loves breaking transfer drama, tactical analysis, and explosive updates, then please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, here's where things get interesting. Despite Newcastle's firm stance for weeks that Isak was not for sale, the club always left the door slightly ajar. The message was clear: meet the price, and he's yours. Liverpool tested the waters with $150 million, but when that was swatted away, they returned with firepower. $176 million. And just like that, the deal was on. But let's pause for a second, because this isn't just another transfer. This is Liverpool sending a warning shot across Europe. Remember, earlier this summer, they splashed $156 million on Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen. Now, they're about to smash their own transfer record again. 2 blockbuster signings in one window. That's not just squad building. That's a statement of intent. And I want to know what you think. So drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Does Alexander Isak make Liverpool title favorites? Or is this an expensive gamble? Meanwhile, Newcastle faces a nightmare. Their star striker is walking out the door, and the timing couldn't be worse. Reports suggest Brentford slapped an $88 million price tag on Jon Wissa, who was high on their list as a potential replacement. Complicated negotiations have dragged on, leaving Eddie Howe in a tense position ahead of the season's decisive run. And then there's Isak himself. His social media activity all but confirmed what was happening behind closed doors. In a heartfelt Instagram story, he said, "I'm proud to be recognized by my fellow professionals with a place in the PFA. Team of the season. But promises were broken, trust was lost, and that's why change is in the best interests of everyone." Powerful words, emotional words, and the kind of honesty we rarely hear from a player in the middle of a transfer storm. But wait, there's even more drama. Eddie Howe, in a press conference, completely denied knowing anything about Isak saying his goodbyes to teammates. He doubled down, insisting he was preparing for the next match and had no knowledge of any such talks. So here's the hook. Who's telling the truth here? Isak, who claims promises were broken? Or Newcastle, who publicly fought to keep him until Liverpool came knocking with the right money? Now think about this. If this move goes through, Isak's transfer fee will not just be a record for Liverpool, it will redefine the market for Premier League strikers. And let's be honest, Anfield has been crying out for a clinical, versatile forward who can shoulder the load alongside Mohamed. Salah, Darwin Núñez, and Cody Gakpo. Imagine the firepower. Imagine the tactical options. Klopp, or whoever manages Liverpool long-term, will have a front line that can terrorize any defense in Europe. But I've got to ask you this. Do you believe Isak is worth every penny of that $176 million? Or do you think Liverpool might regret breaking the bank in the long run? Let me know in the comments, because your opinion is just as important as the headlines. And before you go anywhere, don't forget this. Transfers like these change football. History. They shape titles, they decide Champions League campaigns, and they create legacies. So please, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with your fellow football fans, because this story is far from over. Alexander Isak's Liverpool journey is only beginning, but trust me,